Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are trying something new and quite exciting with the piggies. So I am especially guilty of falling into feeding the same old set of veggies day after day to the piggy herd. So we're going to be trying out some new veggies, herbs and even fruits, all piggy safe and a lot of things they've never actually tried before. And for each one, we'll be ranking it out of 5. Firstly, for piggy appreciation, and secondly, for how suitable it is to feed overall, considering things like sugar content, vitamin C, and calcium. And for added adorableness, as if they weren't adorable enough already, I'm going to be trying out our new picnic table, or pignic table, from HayPigs. Very excited about this, not gonna lie. This is gonna be cool. How cute is that? Now, it's not the best idea to overload your piggies with new food, so that's why I'm filming this over the space of a week and I'm only using small amounts. It's our first day of trying new foods and we have parsnip in the middle here, some basil leaves up at the top, then we've got courgette, also known as zucchini, we've got watermelon here, and lastly we have pineapple, which is one I've never ever fed to the piggies, but apparently you can, so let's get the herd and see what they think. What's this? Yeah? Now I have heard that guinea pigs can be a bit iffy when it comes to courgette or zucchini and not too keen, but we'll see. That's it. What's Nacho got? I think Penelope likes it. I'm actually surprised they all seem to like it, as I've had very mixed results in the past. However, they aren't going mad for it, and I suspect we have a bit of first veggie bias going on here, so I'm gonna go 3 out of 5 for piggy appreciation. And overall, courgette is pretty average to be honest, with low to moderate vitamin C and low calcium content, so it's good to feed a few times a week, if your piggies happen to enjoy it. Let's go for some basil, shall we? Oh, straight on with that. Look. Yeah? How's that? They're all digging in. Straight away. Although, actually, ooh. Phoebe's not too keen. Oh, do you want to try this? Stalky bit. Yeah, we've got a definite no from Phoebe. But with a yes from everybody else, I'm thinking 4 out of 5 from the pigs. However, we should only feed basil occasionally due to its high calcium content, which is actually higher than parsley. With that in mind, I'm only going to give it a 1 out of 5. A few leaves every other week or so is probably as much as you want to go with this one. This is something they've never had, and this is pineapple. Oh! Nacho is tucking into the pineapple. It's gone. It's gone. It's all gone. How about we let someone else try, shall we? Yeah, you've eaten it all. Callie, would you like to try a bit out of this one? Pineapple is obviously quite a sharp tasting fruit, and as a fruit it's high in sugar. It should only be given sparingly, less than once a week, and a small amount like this only. So I'm afraid it's another 1 out of 5 from me. But as for the pigs, 3 out of 5 went for it, 4 out of 5 if you count Phoebe changing her mind after seeing Penelope eat it. We've got some watermelon for everybody. Yummy! Nacho loves his fruit. Go on, he's here. I know, don't look at me. It's there. There we go. Another fruit, I know. Watermelon should only be fed occasionally, just like the pineapple. Some people prefer to give the rind rather than the red inside, as it is higher in fibre and not as high in sugar, but you should take out the seeds as they can pose a choking risk. The piggies absolutely love it though, probably because of its milder taste and juiciness. It's a solid 5 out of 5 from them. Little bits of parsnip to try, which they have had before. Parsnips are related to carrots, and as a root vegetable, they are higher in sugar than other veggies. They're also moderately high in calcium. A small piece of parsnip is okay to feed a couple of times a week to add some variety for your piggies, so I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. No. I think it's a no from Penelope. She's gonna keep looking in the hope that it changes though. However, for the piggy tasters, it's not as popular. Only 2 out of 5 piggies actually ate a full piece. Hi guys, so it's day 2 and I must admit I'm a bit better prepared this time round. I have a lovely selection here, quite a lot actually. I don't know whether I'm going to give them all this. So first up we have Rocket, also known as arugula. Then we have Dill here. We've got some melon and we also have some blueberries. Here we go. We're gonna get into position. You remember? I know. Nacho, you just got your head in the bowl. Can we just... Wow, that was hard work. Okay, we're all in position. We're ready. First of all, we're gonna go with the rocket. What's this? Oh, yum. Yeah? So rocket or arugula is really known for its kind of like strong peppery taste. So that can mean that some guinea pigs aren't that keen on it. Nacho, oh, he just looked to be spitting it out then. I wasn't sure whether he was too keen. It's lot. I cannot see the picnic table for you all. Rocket is actually related to cauliflower and broccoli and kale. So it is higher in calcium just like these ones. And it is also an excellent source of vitamin A and a good source of vitamin C and K. However, for our piggies, we should only be feeding it occasionally. Yeah, she's just full on still on the table. Minnie's just looking at me now. She's saying, what's next? What's next? Okay, so it's gonna score pretty highly with the piggies. There's Kelly up on the table. Phoebe's definitely tucking in. So from the pigs, I'm going to give Rocket a 4 out of 5. However, whilst it is healthy overall, I'm only going to give it a 3 out of 5 from me because it is higher in calcium, which is fine if you balance it out with other low calcium foods. But if you have piggies prone to bladder sludge or stones, you may choose to avoid it. Next up, we're going with the Cantaloupe melon. Wow, the piggies absolutely love melon. I can't believe I've not tried it with them before. I've only given them a little bit here. Obviously, it's a fruit, and like most fruits, you should only give them once a week or less, or not at all if you prefer. I think it's got a 5 out of 5 from the piggies. I think they absolutely loved that. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 because it's got high vitamin C content. However, it's a fruit, it's high in sugar. They shouldn't be getting it that often. Moving on, and we have dill here, which is a herb, of course. Phoebe's wanting it already. Dill is high in calcium. It's also really high in vitamin C. It's high in something called flavonoids, which are good for heart health. How much have you got there? You've got so much. They have just cleared out a bowl in like 5 seconds flat. So scoring from the piggies, it's got to be a 5 out of 5. They are all going crazy for it. They really seem to enjoy it. I am going to rank it the same as the rocket. It should only be fed occasionally, but I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 because of its high vitamin C content. They have definitely advanced in their use of the table. I didn't think they'd be full on jumping on it. Chaos! It's just chaos with you lot, isn't it? It's chaos! So we've got another fruit. Blueberries are a well-known superfood. They are high in antioxidants, which our guinea pigs also benefit from. And they're also higher in fibre than other fruits as well. So that's useful to know for our piggies. However, they are of course a fruit, which means they should only be getting 1 to 2 blueberries per week. And this is not in combination with other fruits either. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Oh, I'm really surprised. I've seen so many videos of guinea pigs going crazy for blueberries. Minnie's going for it. Nacho has taken one. Oh, we got a stealing situation on our hand here. Phoebe's taking it off her. How's that? Is that nice? As a fruit, I'm going to rank blueberries 3 out of 5. From what I've read, they are one of the better fruits for our piggies, only moderate for vitamin C, but low calcium, plus a lot of other beneficial nutrients. I had the impression most pigs enjoy blueberries, but for some reason my herd doesn't seem that keen, so it's only a 2 out of 5 from them. Is it too sweet, maybe? Yeah, wow, I'm really surprised at that. Okay, the scores are in. Highest ranking for the pigs were the watermelon and the dill, but for me, veggies won out overall because they are lower in sugar. Just watch the calcium content of some, including dill, basil and rocket. Courgette is pretty neutral, so it scored well, but piggies often don't like it that much. Let me know if your pigs enjoy any of these foods, and there are so many more out there to try, so if you'd like a part 2, just let us know. As ever, thank you so much for watching everyone, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye!